Hey guys, I'm in Barrington, New Hampshire this morning, and I'm going to walk the Worcester Nashua Rochester right-of-way, which is now a recreational trail. Over here, there's actually still a building. It's an old train depot, which has an Aroma Joe's at the other end. The cool thing about that is they have this little trail over here. This is a separate trail than what I'm walking. But they actually name it right here, Aroma Joe's and Depot, so they still kind of honor that as an old train depot. Really beautiful building. So anyway, I'm going to show you this intersection. This is the intersection of 9 and 125. Again, I showed you on that map. Right through here, 125. And that's Kayla's Country Store. A popular place. They have municipal parking right here, so that's not an issue. But there's the intersection right there. So 9, that goes into Dover. 125, it goes, all the way down into Epping and beyond. Rochester this way. And that train would have followed primarily along what is 125 today until here, and that's where it went into the woods right there, and that's where we're going to be walking today. All right, on the trail. I don't think I can follow the whole thing. As I said in that video, it only really went off 125 for about 5 miles. But a lot of that is private now. I know from here, I can cross Scrutton Pond Road, where that bridge used to be. And then the next crossing would be Green Hill. And I think Green Hill would be kind of the end of the line for me, because beyond that, it's all posted. Green Hill Road, Flag Road, Gear Road. At those points, I believe it's private. So I wanted to kind of see where that bridge was crossing the Isinglass River, but that's probably not going to happen. So I got about 2.5 miles, I think, to Scrutton Pond Road. So that'll be our first stop. And you see people do some biking through here. It's primarily a snowmobile trail, hiking, biking, whatever. And I never even knew it was public till recently, so until I was over looking at the Scrutton Pond Road crossing. Haven't seen anything yet as far as railroad ties, nothing like that. Some places are like that, some old railroad right-of-ways. Some stones right here. I don't see anything down there. But yeah, some places you'll see, obviously you should watch my videos, railroad ties and posts and all kinds of stuff. But there's other places cleaned right out. I'm sure they reused a lot of those materials to build other things, who knows. All right, keep it going. When I see something, you'll see it too. All right, starting to gain a little bit of elevation here. Actually changes pretty drastically here. And we got our first culvert. It's a little bit steep right there. Gotta be careful. Let's see, I think this side I can get down. But look how that was walking here. And just this pretty massive drop right here. Getting up there pretty quick. Let me see. get a good look at this. Stone culvert. Do you like to look at these? Yeah, check that out. Sometimes these will have a date in them. I'm not seeing anything here. It could be on the other side. Who knows? You can see right through there. Cool. Another pretty drastic elevation change. And you're never really far off of 125. I can barely see, but you can definitely hear it. How about we try to get a look at this one here, this side of the culvert. Not sure which way to go here. I'm not gonna fall. Pretty good footing here, I guess. All right. Nice. All right, looks like we got another culvert here. Stone. Really looks cool with that moss on it. Be careful here. Yeah, look at that. All right, got some changes again on either side of me. Still nothing as far as any remnants from the railroad. Not even a railroad tie. Pretty thick through here. It'd be hard to see anything, but I've seen situations like this before where I still could see something. And again, other places where you see nothing. That's okay. It's really cold in here too. You see someone riding their bike. Cool trail. Very nice scenery, if nothing else. All right, so I just saw something over here. Like, what? We're not that close to the road or anything. This is obviously not natural. So I don't know. I mean, could there have been a structure up there? That wouldn't make any sense. Huh. Well, that is strange. I don't know where this was dragged from. I mean, the first bridge is still quite a ways from here. It actually just looks like it's a partial piece. Whatever it was. Not exactly sure what that's all about. All right, a lot of sand over here now. An old gate. Thought that was a railroad tie over there, but it's not. Just a tree. Looks like we've had something walking through here. Not sure. Looks like tracks just from one person riding a bike. We're gonna have a pretty extreme elevation change again. You can see that coming. I mean, just right off. It changes so drastically. You can see down there. Just like that. Probably a culvert, but that's a long way down. I'm definitely not going to do that. Oh yeah. You can see where it enters right. I can see the culvert right there. No way I'm going to be walking down there. This is like almost straight down. You see the top of the culvert right there. All right, you can really hear the traffic now. I don't know if you can hear that. We're getting close to that junction, or crossing, I should say. I guess maybe this is Scrutton Pond. Is this it? Is this the pond? Must be. Got some ducks in there. A lot of beaver. There's a beaver lodge right there. It's pretty. Uh-oh, I'm just scared now. I'm way up here. Yep, some beaver action in here. So it'd have to be a culvert here, but that's very, very steep. That's, again, that's like straight down. I won't be doing that. Nope. It's pretty amazing, pretty extreme elevation changes here. Look at that. All right, so we're coming up on the gate now, and they close this because they just leave it open for snowmobilers. Otherwise, you can walk around. So you can see these stones laying here. This part of this would have been part of the right of way. It was just obviously dug out at some point, because you can see the other side of the road, and you can see how high that is. That's got to be a good, I don't know, 18 to 20 feet. So it does look quite different when you look at that side. Coming across here, and eventually it catches up with it here, but this would have been, this probably got dug out here. Eventually it'll merge right over here with the trail I was just walking on. But you can kind of see where it goes up right there a little bit. But it's all gone right here. I mean, I don't know how long the bridge extended. But someone told me this was a pile trestle bridge that they had found out. I haven't seen any pictures of it yet. So that would have been quite a sight right here, to have that bridge go all the way across like that. But you can still see some things here. Got some blocks here. Got some holes in them there. You can just see from the angle that would have been coming right through here. Don't let this truck go by. And you have this right of way here. Continuing pretty high, like I said. It's quite a sight. That would have been something. Oh, we got a little sinkhole into the road here. That can't be good. But yeah, you see part of the supports for the bridge that was once here. So I'll have to continue through here. Pretty muddy for a little bit, but I can get through there. Just walk along the edge. But yeah, let's continue on here. See what we can see. All right, so I did manage, you can see the road, to get up on the right of way. And for some reason, there's just this massive hole here. I don't know if it's just a sinkhole, if it happened naturally or what. But you can actually see this from some satellite images. You can actually see just a massive, I don't know if that was dug out on purpose or if it's just a sinkhole. But this is the start of the right of way on the other side of Scrutton Pond Road. Yeah, really heavy brush, sinkhole right there, and very, very elevated, very high right of way here. So it's just a landscape, obviously. Like I said in that video when I showed you the map, I'm not going to be able to go very far here. I think just to Green Hill Road, and that's about it. Because the rest is private, and I don't want to go walking through. It is actually posted, so there might be little pieces here and there I can visit, but we'll see. I'm not sure if it's the power company that owns the rest of the road, the trail, because it does run sort of at some point right along the poles there, the power lines. You come up here, it looks like fall. it doesn't look or feel like spring right now, but that's fine. All right, so nothing here yet, nothing obvious except for the actual right of way. So we'll just keep going until we can't anymore. All right, just a lot of brush. Obviously this is maintained for snowmobiles. You see a pretty good elevation still here. Just really thick. I'd still be able to see something if it was here, but still just a lot of nothing. But you know, you gotta come up here and find out. I heard something walking around there. I don't know. I think this is just going to kind of close up on me eventually. Right over here. Got some water running through here. Not a whole lot to talk about. Just kind of cool to be here. Yeah, this looks like it's going to get really rough up here. Could have been maybe some logging trucks up here or something. Definitely been some deer. That's for sure. That's probably what I just heard walking around. Oh yeah. Now we're getting muddy. Oh, okay, I know what that is. That was an old auto salvage place. I think it burned down years ago. But, I don't know. Looks like this is going to be the end of the line for me because it's really heavy brush. And you've got these properties here, so you know, I don't want to go too much farther. Like I said, I wouldn't be able to go too far. So that road I was talking about, Green Hill, it's right there. You can actually see the road right there. So yeah, that's gonna do it. All right, so I walked as far as I could on this section, just a few miles of the Worcester Nashua Rochester line. And you can research that. I did show you that map and everything. So yeah. Didn't really see anything too interesting. Just where the bridge once was. I can try to go maybe where the river, that river bend is, where that bridge used to be. Maybe I can get access to that somehow. I'm not really sure. I wonder if this is just dumped from when they had that fire. These look much older. Well, the buildings, I don't think were very old. But these look like they've been out here for a very long time. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'll see you soon.